He put something in the chat. We got 2 waiting. Okay.
If he's off tonight, he could join. I know he wanted to join.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
How's it going, everybody?
Yeah, we got 2 waiting.
If he's off tonight, he could join. I know he wanted to join.
That'd be cool.
How's it going, everybody?
That's delayed.
I was going to say, is that delayed?
Yeah, I got the delay going. I got to turn the volume down on my laptop.
Got to bring the chat up.
Oh, Dell's being naughty. He played hooky from work.
Oh.
Do you hear me good? Everything's good?
I can hear you fine. Can you hear me good?
Oh, yeah, I hear you good.
I'm going to have the house to myself tomorrow. Lauren's going on a field trip with the kids. Or with Anthony.
Yeah. I don't know. What's making that whistling sound? I don't know if that's me or you.
It might be these trains. My diesels.
All right, we got Mike's in here. We got Aaron's in here.
TMCC just doesn't sound as good as Legacy.
It's over.
How's everybody's week this week? How you doing, Aaron? What's up, Mike? Dell? Aaron, I finally found some bushlight apples.
How are those? Is it like a hint of apple or is it very appley?
You say it's a hint of apple, Lauren, or very appley?
Or a little bit of both?
Or a little bit of both, Tom said.
I've got the smoked fruit in the big boy. Be right back. Oh.
She said it's mid, Tom.
Right in the middle.
She don't like beer at all, so she might not be the best person to ask.
I mean, if she likes it and she doesn't like beer, I guess that's a good thing. How about this? Does it taste like beer, but like does it still have like that beer essence to it with some apple in there, or is it just not a beer anymore?
I still think it tastes like beer. If you put the Wicked cinnamon in it, it tastes like a cinnamon apple. It's really good with that. Aaron, yours ran out already. That was pretty quick. Yeah, pretty much Fireball, and it would be probably really good too.
And I haven't. I just put these on the track. My kids picked out all the trains for this.
I gotta go grab one more thing, and I'll be completely ready.
Dell says he's going to Grisbowski's tomorrow. Cutston? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Cutston? Train show on Saturday.
Is that a pretty big show, Dell, or is that a smaller show?
You see, Aaron says it tastes like beer with a hint of apple, which that sounds good. I don't like it when there's just like too much of the... Like I like Sam Adams cherry wheat, the old style, when it was just like a hint of cherry. Now it's like got too much cherry in it.
I wouldn't say that it's like overly Apple. You have to try it.
Yeah, Aaron, the Y6B turned out great. I'm glad Charles Rowe was nice enough to send me pictures before committing to it, because I was worried about that green. But overall, I think it came out really good. It was worth the risk in my opinion.
That's really awesome that they did that for you, actually.
Yeah, Charles Rowe has never steered me wrong. Good prices, great shipping rate, and honestly, they've been like one of the best shippers the last couple catalogs. I mean, they get them in quick and they get them out quick.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people used to complain about that because of the fact that it was kind of slow.
Yeah, I used to be like the last person to get my stuff. I definitely was. Oh, Dell says it's a free show, which is rare. Not much big steam there, mostly O scale and some HO.
Well,
And Jay
sounds
Headley got
good.
Y6B running. That's good.
What was wrong with yours? I know a lot of people were. Some people were having some issues with those. Luckily, yours was fine, wasn't it?
Perfect. No issues. I didn't see any. The only person I saw with issues was Nick, and his turned out to be his remote, not the engine.
Yeah, I saw that. It said something about his base.
Yeah. Because I thought it was weird when he said he had two engines acting exactly the same way. Usually that's weird, especially if it's a steam engine and then a diesel, because I was just like, that seems more like a layout connectivity issue. Anybody having any Thirsty Thursdays and Trains drinks tonight?
Aaron said he hasn't used Row in a while. I've used Row before too, and I never had a problem with them. They were, like I said, I like them.
Yeah, that's the one thing though. I think Charles Rowe doesn't stock a lot of MTH. Like I was trying to look at the passenger cars, the wood-sided ones, and they don't even have them listed. I don't think they sell MTH much.
I think they're mainly Lionel.
Yeah. And I'm rethinking I think I'm going to get the wood-sided passenger cars, the Long Island Railroad ones, the full set. But now you got me double thinking maybe getting the MTH 440 because it would make sense to get, and Lionel's probably never going to do those.
Which one are you going to get?
I don't know if I'm going to get one because then I have to get the MTH TIU or whatever that is. Which I don't know if I want to commit to that because that's going to open up the door to just madness. But I would like to get the Long Island Railroad one. That would be cool.
See, I was thinking about getting the New York Central one.
The Empire State Express one? That one looks nice. It really does.
I think that'd be a cool set to have.
With the would you get the I don't know if that's like a brown or like it's like a brownish orange. That's the one that I thought I was going to get originally. But for some reason, I really like the green windows up top on some of them. The Long Island one has it, the Strasbourg, and I think one other one does.
We got Joker in here. What's up, buddy? Drinking some Busch Light Apple. I'm surprised nobody did, or I'm surprised MTH in general didn't do a Pennsylvania Railroad passenger cars.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that. Somebody might do a custom run though.
Joker said, "Do it, Tom, and Mike. You should spend some money." I gotta save my money.
I got some pre-orders still coming eventually, so I do want the passenger car. I'm gonna order the passenger cars because I've always wanted the wood-sided ones, but I don't know if I need to start getting into MTH stuff yet.
What is up, Salty?
What's up, Salty? Yeah, Aaron's
John's
saying
got
like,
some margaritas going, and he said he got a Virginian contest with the train master. Nice.
Golden Gate Depot. I don't know what that is. The EI-28 Virginian. Zach, do you like the Bush apples?
I'm pretty sure he's a fan.
I guess I got to figure out how to get my hands on those. Oh, man. Oh. It's humid in my basement. Got the dehumidifier on too, which is weird. Let's see. Salty, appreciate you. Yingling while doing setup on the late model. Let's hope she's fast on Saturday. Nice.
Everybody's got some beverages going. That's what I like to see.
I'm so proud of all of you. Even my wife came down right before the live, and she's like, "What are you guys going to start calling this thing?" I'm like, "Well, we've had a name for a while." She's like, "You should call it Thirsty Thursday and Trains." I'm like, "Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not always on Thursday."
I'd be interested to try. I would definitely try that also.
Bush Light Lime. That's got to be pretty good.
Yeah, my uncle, he stopped by yesterday. He texted me. He's like, "Hey, come outside." I walked out. He had a case of Bush Light apple for
him. We're drinking some Odell's 90 shilling. What is Odell's? Why am I drawing a blank on that? Is that scotch or is that whiskey? Somebody help me on that.
Now you got me looking.
Yeah. Caboose 1973 says, "Do you guys own any HO trains?" I have one set for the Christmas tree.
I do not have any HO.
And I can tell you
Adele's
right now,
90 shilling is a Scottish ale. So it's like a beer.
Scottish ale. I wonder if that's like a dark brown or just like a full-on black, like Guinness kind of thing. Odell's 90.
It's like a microbrew in Colorado.
Oh, you fancy. No, because if I got into HO, I'd be buying like all Broadway Limited and like Golden Gate Depot stuff. And I'd be spending the same amount of money on half the size train.
Plus, you have a hard time getting them on the tracks.
I wouldn't be able to work on them or anything. My hands aren't good anymore. I don't know if you guys can see. My index finger is like twice the size of the rest of my fingers. I don't know what is going on. It's hard to see, but in person, it's horrible. Just it's like chubby and like getting very arthritis-y. Getting very painful. This one is bad.
I couldn't imagine having to work on those things. They have to be so small inside.
Oh, he says it's an amber. I love amber ales, and I try to hunt that down. Hey, you know what though? When the wife's into stuff like that, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, my wife hates beer. Lauren, not a fan of beer at all.
Meg's she's not even drinking anymore because she can't sleep. I asked her if she wanted anything tonight. She's like, nah.
No.
She's going to Barcelona at the end of the month, and I'm like, what are you going to do? She's like, I don't even know. Oh, there she is. Saw that.
She going on like a girls trip?
Yeah, it's her sister, and her mom. It's basically for her 40th birthday kind of thing. And her sister is going to be over there for work anyway. She works for a company based in Finland, so she travels a lot.
Okay, there's people in the chat, Mia.
Caboose says he's got a few O-scale pieces. O-scale and no-scale, baby.
There's people in the chat, too.
See now, Sedana, Coors Original or Banquet or Light? Because if it's Coors Light, I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one. Regular Coors, not bad.
I don't mind Coors Banquet on tap. It's not bad on tap.
I like Coors Banquet. It's kind of like Miller High Life. Like, I like Miller High Life. But Miller Light is okay.
My uncle, that's all he drinks is Miller High Life religiously.
I mean, I would rather have it like a Miller High Life. I'd actually rather have a Miller Light than like a Bud Light or a Budweiser nowadays. I don't know what they've done to that formula, but it is not good. Yeah, Banquet is good. I do like Coors Banquet is. I would drink that if it's at a party. I don't think I'd ever actually go buy it. But. It just happens running by slow.
Hey, Zach, do the shirts ship out like as soon as you order them, or do they wait till so many people order them then ship them out? I like that you have your train. Is that your phone you're using? I think you're using your phone, aren't you?
My phone. If the trains are too loud, just let me know. I'll turn the sound off. I just figured I'd have them going while we're talking. I'm not going to run them fast. Oh, I got my fancy glass for Zach. I didn't even realize. I kind of agree with you, John. I mean, that's not asking much. Good toilet paper and good beer. Oh, Ray's in here. I didn't even see Ray. Or at least he waved his hands. I'm going to see if I can... Oh, that's right. I can't change the zoom until I don't look at my face. Oh my God, my hair. Sorry, I did not have time to make myself look presentable tonight. I'm not as good looking as Mike.
So Donna likes the little fat bottles.
Yeah, they kind of same them and like Red Stripe. I like the little unique bottles. That's a beer I haven't had in a long time. I haven't had Red Stripe or Killian's Irish Red. We should do that soon.
I remember what I set this engine as.
Got your ID numbers.
There we go. Donna just wants to know what you're running, Tom.
So far, I have the Vision Line Big Boy with the Vision Line Challenger on the outer loop. And then on the inner loop, I could do the H7, or I could do the F19, and I have the pacemaker Mohawk. Again, I let my kids pick everything that's on here. I just had certain ones that I took off and said, don't pick these ones. I mean, I still have, I got the Santa Fe on the layout. I got the Class A on the layout. Because the Santa Fe is just too much fun. That thing's awesome. Mike should have. Oh, I see something very cool in the background. Mike does not have that for sale. That's his.
Yeah, this Santa Fe 3751 is for sale. So
it is not for sale. That is a future gold standard train purchase.
Instead of test running on my little, around my dining room table, I figured I'd bring this one down here since I could run it.
Everything good so far? Did you test it before?
I did a little test run on it already. I think everything works on it. As I'm saying that, I just jumped the track backing up.
See, we spoke too soon. Get the big boy smoking for everybody.
That's that switch that I have. That switch gives me a problem with some of the engines I have. I think there's a problem with that switch.
Big boys and hitting these trees down there. Oh, every time. Okay. Uh-oh, is that the dog again?
Yeah. I'm like sweating down here. It seems like it's so hot in my basement.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, I have a fan on over there. I have a dehumidifier going on. I'm like, I just need the air to move right now. And, David's in here. What's up, buddy?
What's up, David? Zach, I think I have. What do I have on my sheet?
No, Joker wants to know how much that $2,500 engine is. Tell him it's $3,000.
I have $1,200 on it right now, but that's negotiable. That can be negotiated. It's a pretty nice engine. Really don't want to run it too much because I don't think it really has much runtime on it.
And if you guys haven't already, just hit that like button for us. That'd be great. It help Mike out a lot because I think this is technically on Mike's channel. So help promote his channel. Hit the like button. Share it if you can.
Yeah, David, it's part of the collection. I figured I'd get it out and run it a little bit.
Yeah, Sedano, that's the problem. Now I own Santa Fe, and I've always wanted that one.
See, I don't like that switch. That's the second engine I have. I don't like the switch.
I'll let you guys in the chat tell me. Do we want to run the H7 or the F19? Oh no, I hear my children above me. Right back. See how many high noons it takes me to make me smile. All right, so I got one vote for an F9. Oh, I got some H7s. All right, we got H7, H7, H7. I got an F19. So I will give it a few more minutes, but so far the H7 is winning. Let's see how many likes we got. I'm gonna refresh. We got 8 likes. There's 16 of you in here. Come on now. Help Mikey out, boys. I am closely reaching 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I would really like Mike to be right there, if not beating me. So hit the like button, share his page. Honestly, he's got more of a lay than I do. Help a brother out. And as always, once we start moving the cameras around, if you guys want to see anything, let us know. I'm sure you don't want to stare at us forever. Might gonna be like this small switches. Let's see, we got Bernsey saying hey. We got another person for the H7, so I'll give one more shout out. Do we want to run the F19 or do we want to run the H7? The H7 is winning 4-1 right now. Mike is doing some quick maintenance.
I think I need to change the switch out.
I gotta do that. I think I have an 060 switch and I didn't realize it. It's not command control anyway, so I had to do it. So it's not the biggest thing.
Problem with mine is not in an easy spot, so it's gonna suck.
That is unfortunate. Got another one for the H7. All right.
So I gotta.
All right. With no further ado,
switch to my backup
fire up the
plan.
H7 for now. I'm not going to run my trains too fast, so it might take a while to get over here.
Burns, you said run some PRR, too much CNO.
I have one Pensy engine for now.
Yeah, Aaron, I don't think it's weird because my the ACL one I have runs my layout fine, but that one doesn't like it. You know, they're the same, pretty much the same engines.
Track has been sparking. That's weird.
I've never had that happen before.
That's because we're on a live and we got some people in here. That's what happens.
I mean, the sparking track.
Oh, that I have had happen. Just it's usually on like a switch.
Here, Burns, I got some Pennsylvania Railroad for you.
So the H7, you're going to see not the front, but the side and the back. I think you're going to see both. Let's see what happens. That's just good timing.
Well, part of the problem is, Burnsy, is I'm running engines that are too big for the layout to begin with, and they're shorting out. But it's only certain engines that do it.
Really?
These things sound like they're so like
Sounds like a lot of people have
blurry. But yeah, Aaron, that's in the past. That switch has definitely given me issues. So
let's see. David, you're forgetting Southern Pacific. You're forgetting New York Central. And I think that's it. Oh, Polar Express. Don't forget my Polar Express. And let's see, did you say Great Northern? And Great Northern. Yeah, that covers everything. My collection is coast to coast like butter and toast.
I'll try something different here.
Trying to get the trains and a little bit of myself. You get to see my shoulder and some trains and my drink and a lighthouse and my computer. Yeah, it's a lot. It's more railroads than anyone should actually. I would actually advise people not to get into too many different railroads. It makes spending a lot easier. Uh-oh, we lost my. How do I do that? There we go. Whoa, I don't know what angle this is. Okay, there we go. Man.
Yeah, these Century Club Sharks, the sound set of them definitely isn't the best.
How old are they?
They're old. I think they're TMCC. I don't know if they actually came out in the year 2000 or what, but yeah, they're definitely old. I missed some of the chat. Let's go back and look.
Well, Jay Headley says he's down to a GG1.
Yes, Sedona brought his F-19 over, and it was a pretty nice engine.
Yeah, I recommend them.
He actually wanted, because remember we were talking and we were saying about the Metalhawk or the F-19. So when he was here, he was like, he wanted to get the Metalhawk out. We got the Mohawk out and ran it too, and he was like, he's like, I definitely would take the Mohawk over the F-19.
Yeah, I mean, the Mohawk I give a slight advantage to. I still think it's a nicer engine for some reason. I don't know what it is about it. I was looking at it the other day. Like I have one in front of the TV. There's just the whole line's all the way across. I don't know what it is. I think like the tender length and the shape and the engine. It's just a nicer looking overall package.
Oh,
the F-19 is still a great engine.
One of my favorite things about the F-19 is the green interior. I think that's so cool.
Yeah, I do like that. And really, they did a good job with. So like, I have the gray one. All the little added-on pieces they painted black, which I really like. So like the lanyard and all like the valves and everything, they're not gray like the rest of the boiler. All right, that's okay. But yeah, and the other thing I'm worried about, I have a feeling Lionel's going to do like the. I think they have like an L3 or an L4 Mohawk tooling. I feel like they're going to do that soon too. How am I going to say no to that? Yeah, Sedano, the F-19, the whistle options were fantastic. The wee-woos, as TJ would say, are pretty good. The smoke output is phenomenal, especially on the whistle part. It's fantastic.
No, Salty, you don't see that much, and I think that's such a cool. I mean, I like it a lot.
Yeah, they did the green interior on the Great Northern Y6Bs too. It's so good.
I need to get another refreshment.
There you go. That's what I like to hear. It's been 35 minutes. Catch up. You have 3 F-19s? Wow. Which, John, which 3 do you have? Mike likes the wee-woos. Yeah, TJ has coined the term wee-woos, which is all like the little extra sounds Lionel does, the creaking. I mean, it's basically creaking and like.
I had to show
when it's like,
Jeremy what that was when he was here. He didn't know what it was, so I had to tell him what they were talking about.
Yeah. The Class A has some of the best wee-woos of all the engines. TJ doesn't like the wee-woos. I actually really like the wee-woos. You can tell him I said that. Nice. We got 11 likes and we got 12 people watching. That's perfect. Oh my God, I can't believe it's been 45 minutes already. It's crazy. I haven't done anything. Oh no, my trains are perfectly spaced where you're not going to see them the right way.
You won't have that problem on my layout. It's too small. I don't have that problem. I need to do something else. What's up, Sleeves?
Hey, there we go. I like how we're all finally acknowledging that we're just all fellow train nerds.
That RF&P is pretty cool. The Halloween one is cool too.
I really want to see the Christmas one. I hope somebody bought it. I think did Chris Trains and things buy it? I gotta check that out.
Somebody asked if you're running big boys or challengers, Tom.
I am running both together.
I kind of thought that's what you were doing. If I remembered right, I figured that, but you'd say it.
Yeah, I got the big boy. Oh, you can always answer for me. I got that. Whoa, this is smoky. I got the big boy running with the Greyhound Challenger doubleheader. Would you look at it? Look at this. It's beautiful.
Somebody asked if we like anything European, British, or Australian.
I like the Flying Scotsman. I would also really like someday somebody to make the AA-12 or what I forgot what the Russian one is. Or is it just the AA? I can't remember. It's like a 414-2 or something like that.
I don't have one, but I mean, I think they are really nice looking, very detailed too.
Yeah.
Do you have any pup trailers, Tom?
I do not. I would really like one eventually. So would Rogan. He saw yours and he's just like, when are we getting those? I'm like, I don't know, but
Jeremy wants to know how much smoke fluid you put in the Class A safety steam spot.
you do not put smoke fluid into the safety steam spot. That comes from the smokestack. So on the Class A, the smokestack and the safety valve comes from a dual unit in the front. So I'll usually do about 40 drops in there. Maybe 50. 60. Probably 60.
I thought when we looked in the manual that it told them to put it in the safety steam.
Did it really? I gotta look at that because I could have swore I read that to be the.
I thought we looked at that.
You're supposed to for the whistle. For the whistle, you put it in the whistle.
Maybe it was that. It was one of them. You actually put it in because it was kind of hard to get
The
to.
whistle you put it. Yeah, the whistle you put it in the whistle. If you try to put it down the safety valve, the way that those are designed, it's never gonna make it to the smoke unit, unless it's its own individual unit, like on the Niagara. Get this going.
In my B6, it needs clean so bad. It actually looks like it's weathered. It has so much dust on it. I never take it off my layout because I don't like unhooking it. So I just leave it on there all the time.
It's looking good. All right.
So did I, Jeremy. Let's look at that. It was putting it in somewhere.
Be right back. Somebody bring up the Class A Vision Line user manual.
What's going on today? Oh, we had an RMT car hop off the track.
Yeah, Sedano, I would. I think you got that backwards with the pop-off valve safety. Thank you. Sleeves, the AA-20. Yes, I think that would be super cool. And yes, the AA-12 is a shotgun. That's what I was confusing that with. I think AA-12 was in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Because I'm a nerd. I am a nerd, first and foremost. was a 440. I don't even know if Lionel could make that for 072 because it has to work on 072.
We love Modern Warfare. I used to really like it a lot back in the day. I don't play it anymore, but
The last one I played was 2019. Hearing a lot of beeping in the. You have your controller volume setting way up.
it's actually not loud at all. It's just my AirPods.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Super sensitive. It is Shark Week on Mike's Light, I guess.
All right. Hopefully we're all right now.
Do we finally have trains running well?
Yeah, that RMT card jumped the switch.
Oh. I mean, I have a hard enough time spending money on the American trains that I like. So if I started buying trains from other places, I don't know, I'd have a problem. I do like the European stuff, like all the European stuff that MTH made or makes. I don't know if they're still making it, but those are pretty nice. Those are nice trains.
I was gonna say I don't think that there's many options in O gauge besides a few MPH ones.
Yeah, I mean, these guys need to make what sells. You heard of Siberian Rail Simulator.
It's pretty interesting.
Drive. Interesting. Well, so my new addiction right now, and I hate the fact that I am playing it a lot, but I am. It's helping me take my mind off of stuff. I've been playing a lot of Tekken 7. A lot, an unhealthy amount. For me, anyway. I'm not playing like 9 hours a day, but I'm definitely putting in like a few hours an evening.
I don't know if I've ever played that.
It is the best. It's arguably, but I consider a lot of people consider it the best fighting game that there is ever. Very involved. I don't know about you, Mike. I don't research trains too much. I research the ones I want to buy.
I kind of do the same thing.
You got these running at the wrong speeds again. Trying to show off the H7 for people. On German and B scale and Z. I guess that's what it is. I think a lot of other scales do a better job with foreign engines. There we go. What are you digging?
that tender over there doing that, Lauren? That tender making that noise.
What's going on?
Yeah. The RMT card jumped again.
Stack for smoke and valve blow off whistle set. Yeah, Sedano. You figure, yeah. So for the safety valve on the Class A, you put it down the smokestack, the main stack, and then just the whistle is just the whistle hole. Sedano, how long have you been filling it up the wrong way? I'm kind of curious. I'm sure you didn't break anything. I have no idea what any of those games are. Castle Wolfenstein on Apple. I think I remember Castle Wolfenstein. I'm trying to remember that game. I mean, old PC games and stuff like Command and Conquer, especially Red Alert. Oh yeah. Civilization. I still play Civilization. What was the last one I bought? I think it was Civ 6 or 7.
I'm off now.
Did we break more stuff?
Seems like it. I'm having a hard time today.
Here's what happens when you don't prep. So Sedano, your whistle steam must be super smoky. Yeah, no. So with the Class A, like, what I would do is, if you have a dropper like this, seriously, do 2 of these, 2 full one of these down the smokestack. Let it sit for 2-3 minutes. Let it soak in, and then do the safety valve. It'll smoke well. You figure the way like, one of these is good for the smokestack, so you're trying to fill up 2 of those. So I do 1 for the main stack, and then 2 to hopefully get into the other half for the safety valve. And the safety valve runs hot. H7 running nice. You guys have a play. Heck, I'm new to Vision Line. Hey, look, Vision Line's a whole nother learning curve, man. There's a lot of smoke. Dave's asking Tom, Matt, did either of you guys have or play on PlayStation 2? That was like 25. Dude, I was playing on PlayStation 1.
I played on PlayStation. I had a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 2 and a 3.
I played the original Tekken. I played Tekken 1, Destruction Derby. What else is on PlayStation 1? Twisted Metal. Oh, got the original Twisted Metal. So hard because I was like 7 or whatever.
And Twisted Metal.
Younger.
Twisted Metal was a good game.
Metal. Sedano, those are rookie numbers, bud. You got to jack those numbers up, buddy. Get the Class A, run it do 2 laps with the smoke on, shut it down, let it cool down. I'm telling you, do 2 of these.
Jeremy, I told you, Tom, does way more drops than what you were saying.
2 of these in the main stack, let it soak in for 2 to 3 minutes. Put it on, run it on low. Thank me later.
Oh, Tony Hawk. Yep, Tony Hawk was another one. I played a lot of Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk. Yeah, it's hard to remember. Yeah, Tony Hawk. I mean, PlayStation 2, I played Intelligent Q. I mean, I played a ton of games on there. Intelligent Q was a fun one.
I played a lot of
Again, all the
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot. Spyro the Dragon.
Twisted Metal was one that Twisted Metal was always a lot of fun.
Twisted Metal 3. Twisted Metal 2 and 3. A lot of people gave 3 a lot of hate, but I like that one. Dude, Cool Border. Who said Cool Borders? Cool Borders was one of my favorite games growing up. Can't remember if it was 3 or 2, but I love that game. And anybody got like, Driver? Yeah, who said Driver? I think you put that in right. Driver 2. I spent so many hours just driving around. I think it was like Cuba or something like that in the old cars, and they had like these hidden spots. I don't know. I had a lot of Gran Turismo. I'm forgetting all like the classic Gran Turismo 1. I played Gran Turismo 1, 2, 3, A-Specs, and I don't think I played 4, but I played those 3.
Need for Speed Most Wanted was another really good game.
I was an Underground guy. Need for Speed Underground 2, I think it was, or just regular Underground.
The other one that had the motorcycles.
Speaking of motorcycle, Road Rash, but that was more of a Sega. Was that Sega? I can't remember if that was also on PlayStation 1.
Yeah, Most Wanted was a good one. It was like one of the ones where you could explore the world. It was fun. Then obviously GTA. Once GTA came out, that was some good stuff.
I remember playing the original GTA when you had the top down view.
The overhead view. Yep.
The overhead view. Yep. Trying to think, dude. I played so many games. Anything we could get, because you remember back then you could rent the games for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and you play the crap out of them.
That's like when my kids tell me they're bored now. I'm like, you guys have access to like so many games. How can you be bored?
Dude, I got one of those emulator things. It's got 7,000 games on it.
I was like, we had like one game we played, and maybe got another one for Christmas once a year. Or like you said, if
and I had to share with 2 brothers and a sister, and we only had 2 remotes.
My B6 is smoking. It's not working in there. It's starting to irritate me.
I mean, let's see. I think, we also had N64, so like Super Smash Brothers, Star Fox. Trying to think what else we played. GoldenEye. That was awesome.
I never had a Nintendo. I didn't have an N64, so I never got to play GoldenEye. I always had PlayStation and Sega.
Yeah, we had definitely played like every Sega game possible, and Nintendo. Well, my older brother was 7 years older than me, so like he would get everything he could get his hands on. Like he would work and get it for us.
When Grand Theft Auto 3 came out, it was like I remember that thing being like the best thing ever. It was.
Yeah. Salty, I hear you, because like I remember we had a Mr. Video, and I would go and rent for Nintendo. I would be renting like Tecmo Bowl, Excite Bike. What else did it? Bigfoot, Super Spike V-Ball, and Dodgeball. Paperboy. Like we would rent all those games. It was like half the fun. Monster Jam Maximum Destruction Monster Truck game?
No, I never tried that.
Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1 on PS2 online. I can't remember that.
Jeremy, did that creek go down by your camp, or is it still real high?
You got flooding problems?
Yeah, you sent us a couple pictures yesterday. It was pretty bad looking. Those are
You got 16 likes? Awesome.
Those are rookie numbers. That's funny.
Yeah, cow person, we are running O scale.
Look how big the pup trailer is coming up here. This Jack Daniels MTH one compared to the one in front of it. It's like massive.
So which one are we talking about? The silver?
Not yet. Here
ones?
comes this one here. So this first silver one, or the one right here. Look at the size of that one, which is Lionel, and then wait till you see this MTH one.
Oh Jesus! See now, which one's correct? I'm assuming the Lionel one.
I think the Lionel one is. I'm not sure if the MTH one is like a modern size trailer, and then the Lionel one is older. It makes me kind of want to sell that Jack Daniels one because it's too big.
I mean, you could just keep the trailer and then use the car for something else. I know you like to collect the Jack Daniels stuff.
I'll bring it over closer so you can really get a perspective of it.
Yeah. So David is saying the MTH are scale, the Lionel trailers are semi-scale.
Well, the Lionel one is the same size as the Weaver one. I got a Weaver one coming up here in a second. You'll see. They're the same size, and the MTH one is massive.
That dog is going to town on something.
Yeah, so there's a Lionel one. Look at this MTH.
I mean, I wouldn't get rid of the car. It's still a great car overall. It is definitely more of a modern trailer, though.
Yeah, the funny thing is it's a modern trailer, but then it has 1955 on the side of it.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Cinders, you like it? It smells really good. The cinder smoke fluid smells amazing if you haven't tried it yet.
I have not. I have one. I have campfire, and I couldn't tell if my engines were on fire or not.
It smells exactly like that. That's crazy. Lauren has a candle here, and it smells exactly like the candle. I really like the cinders. Yeah, the outer loop, I got the pup trailers, and on the inner loop, I got all my RMC stuff going. Try putting that car in the back and see if it keeps jumping.
I wish you could see who was still in the group.
In
That's
the,
one thing about this compared to Instagram.
in the chat,
Instagram, you could check. Yeah.
I don't even think I can check, which kind of it does kind of suck. At least I don't think I can. It's the Sunoco one,
So tired.
Jeremy.
That Daisy one, I think, is my favorite. I think. Let's do. What should I do here?
TJ, we definitely got some bush apples going.
It's like he could hear us somehow. Oh no! As I break my wall.
I agree with you, say, Julian. It's not that it bothers me. It's just it bothers me because all my other ones are like the exact same size, and that one just looks massive. Oh my gosh!
Okay.
It's funny you say that,
Yeah, it's
TJ,
exactly.
because Lauren
I can't wear-
always references Tom with the V-neck also.
I can't wear crew neck shirts. They're too tight.
You always mention how about Tom with the wearing V-necks.
I'm walking here.
I still gotta
get a chain.
I still need to get your shirt size so I can send you a shirt.
I can't wear crew necks. Don't send me a crew neck. I won't wear it.
Yeah, I did that out there working on my car. Do I buy a train car or two? Or do I wait and see if I can save some money for some nicer stuff?
Yeah, that's a question as old as time. That's a quality versus quantity kind of thing.
What's that? I mean, sleeves, I would say don't just buy cars to buy them for quantity. Like now, if it's something you really want, I kind of was doing that for a while there. I was just buying a lot of stuff, and now I'm more picky with what I buy now. Salty, I'll definitely check it. I'm using my phone as a camera right now, so I can't, but I will definitely look at that. Holy shit, TJ. I fixed his camera. Hold on.
What's going on? What did I miss?
There, is it better now? TJ bought 5 new engines. You missed that.
What?
How you doing, August?
What are you mad at your bank account?
Hey, I went to York. I got smoke fluid. See if it's fixed now. It could have been my fault.
Pre-orders, man.
You pre-ordered.
I'm gonna attempt to move.
You pre-ordered five engines, TJ.
That's that's dedication.
Yeah, August. I mean, I bought a lot of stuff that I don't even have anymore because it was stuff that I just bought and really didn't. I got a lot pickier, which is not. I think it's all what everybody likes and wants to do. Holy hell, TJ.
He's having a very good spring, apparently. Do you guys like more zoomed in like mics, or do you guys like further away?
Yeah, August, we're having a pretty good time hanging out and talking about trains and running a couple trains.
Ready? I'll show you, Sedano. Here's how you do it. And here's how you do it. Okay, I'll put on the New York for you. I'll throw a little New York on. See? Do we see how full that is? Do we see how full that is? Ready? Watch. Bam. In there. Okay.
I've never put that much smoke fluid in anything that I have.
So this is doing the smoke unit for this and also the whistle steam. It's a very big smoke unit. You gotta do a little blow. You gotta do a little, you gotta do a little blow, a little sneef. Okay.
We really appreciate all you guys hanging out with us. That's crazy, Tom.
You mustn't be afraid to dream a little bigger, my dear.
I really need to get a bigger layout. Yeah, tell me about it. This is what we got here.
Yeah, I actually don't know the difference between the scale wheels either. I guess they're just more narrow and taller, I think. Oh yeah, you gotta spit on that thing.
What's up, Chooch?
If you guys want any different angles, just let me know. I'm free to move around. I actually have to just go upstairs and grab myself another beverage or two. How's everything coming through? Clear for you guys? Looks good.
That's
Looks
awesome.
bad.
I mean, it's cool whenever you find stuff August that you didn't know that some of the features of some different cars and rolling stock and engines. 165 steam engines, that's crazy. A lot.
Yeah, you win. You're winning. I wouldn't even like you. That means you can run one once a year and you don't see it again for 2 years. Our scale. Now, TJ, are those scale wheels for the diesels that you run? So they're like taller. Are they taller or the same diameter? They're just narrower. I still don't understand. Like, what is it? The Vision Line Hudson's, like, they're going to have option for scale pilot truck wheels. I'm assuming they're going to be thinner and taller, which I think I have to order, actually.
We gotta get Jeremy on here sometime so he can show everybody his Class A.
I mean, I'm surprised we haven't done that yet to this point. He should have been on when he was working on his layout, getting it going.
You can't get a Vision Line engine and not show everybody. Come on.
I know. TJ, Sedano, does your Class A make different noises, or did you like alter the audio in your video that you just put up? Because my Class A does not sound like that one.
What, like not as good?
No, just different. It sounded the video that he put up. It sounded like he auto-tuned his engine.
He might have.
I was like, how did he get it to sound like that? Okay, so the big boy's going to come by. It's had one lap since I put smoke fluid in, and keep in mind it's on low.
My B6 right now that I'm running, I probably put, well, it's a probably small smoke fluid, but I probably put like a quarter of the pipe in, and it's on low right now. But yeah, I highly recommend Cinder's Mega Steam smoke fluid. It smells delicious.
So is it like... I'm trying to think of what cinder should smell like. Is it like... I don't know. Because like I said, I have campfire.
It doesn't smell nothing like that.
Campfire doesn't smell anything like that, right? I'm trying to think what cinders smell like. I just got new cinnamon rolls, and I didn't mix them with anything else, and I forgot how good JT's Mega Steam can smell if you just leave it alone.
August, the front ones say they're built in 60, so those are all MPH. The first three are MPH pups. The next two after that are Lionel. Then I got a Weaver, Lionel, and then MTH. The MTH ones definitely ride a lot higher. Like right now, coming by those are the MTH. I don't know if you can really tell, but try to get more of a.
I'll be right back. Don't let my trains crash.
The Lionel ones definitely have a lower ride height. They got the like wood on the side too, which I think looks cool. These are Lionel ones here. This one coming up here is a Weaver. And then we got another Lionel. And then we got the Behemoth MTH coming up. Which the MTH says 19 or 55 on it that it was built, but I think that's a newer flat to me, it looks like, at least. I actually haven't ordered from Muffin in a very long time. I've only bought one thing from Muffin. Yeah, Salty out. The Weaver flats are nice. The pups, they have nice pups. I really like pup trailers. That's like one thing that I buy a lot. I don't know. I'm like everybody else. I start collecting stuff. Oops, sorry. Pup trailers are one thing I really like. I like Woodside Reefers. I like 2-bay cool hoppers. And I like milk cars. Awesome, Jeremy. So you're pre-1960 or after 1960? I don't have any container cars. Nice, Chooch. Yeah, I mean, YouTube is so hard to grow on. It's been, I mean, I'm just a little over 500. It's not easy. I think it's very difficult to grow. I'm just happy that we get like the same 10 people. I mean, we're up to 18 today, so we're doing good today. But it's just glad that we get like the same crew that comes in and watches. I mean, obviously we would like to get more people, but it's also awesome that we get the same regulars.
We appreciate y'all.
It's hard to grow on anything. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's train content. I know there's a lot of people that like trains, but there's not that many people that like trains.
Most of them are here with us today.
Yeah, the real people that like trains, exactly. We're hanging out right now.
Ah, I'm setting the mood down here, I feel like. See it down here. Look at this. A little fireplace going. It's a little lighty lights. Just having a good time. Oh my gosh.
If you guys like the Bushlight apples, I do recommend getting like a little bit of Fireball or Yukon Jack, Wicked Hot, and putting a little shot in it, spicing it up a little bit.
I like how Mike is just like, you know what? It's strong, but it could be stronger. I can still feel feelings, and that's a problem.
When I did it the first time, I got it out of the refrigerator and dumped it in. Lauren's like, "Really, Mike? You really need to do that?" I was like, "Yeah, I really need to do it. Why not?"
See, you see, you see, Bane.
Tom needs to buy stock in JT Megastine.
JT's Mega Team. I know, dude. All right, so you've asked me how long does it take me to go through this stuff? I got this 2-3 weeks ago. Now maybe 3-4 weeks ago.
That's insane.
So there you go. I said I run my trains more than I think, actually, and my kids do too. Like we come down here every morning, so we start the day down here for at least half an hour. And you can't run trains without smoke. I mean, come on.
Well, my B6 got
What are we
float
doing?
all over it. I can't stand that. We got 17 people in here. It's awesome. Does anybody have anything on pre-order right now? Or are you guys waiting for anything?
Big boy's coming.
Yeah, August. David is very, very knowledgeable about stuff. He knows a lot of information that myself and Tom, I know, don't know as much as he does.
Sorry about my trains. They're going over the LCS track.
That's one nice thing about some of the people in here. They're very knowledgeable, and you can ask them questions, which is nice.
Yeah, I can teach you about smoke fluid.
I can't believe that's Santa.
Oh, yeah, the Lion Master Hudson should be nice. Do you guys like the low view, or do you want me to put the camera up higher? I could show you kind of like the whole layout.
Yeah, the Lion Master. That'll be a cool engine.
Yeah, but for growing the YouTube channel, I'm highly recommending doing shorts. I mean, like, I'm telling you, like, they've really changed my subscriber count really quick.
I know Jeremy likes that view over there. Yeah, shorts will definitely get you views.
Damn, Aaron, you got 3 Vision Line Hudsons?
All right, Salty, that sounds cool. Good idea. I'll play on this one. Hudson's are nice engine. You're gonna have 2 vision lines and a line master. What 2 vision lines did you get, Aaron?
Gildersleeve, I did not see your question about muffins. I might have been going. Oh wow, my coal load on my Vision Line Big Boy is as low as I think I've ever seen.
Oh, he wants to know if you ordered anything recently from Muffins.
Did I order anything recently? The only thing that I have the
Or bought anything from Muffins recently.
I haven't bought anything, but I have on pre-order the PL&E Vision Line Hudson, and I was thinking about getting the Long Island Railroad wood-sided passenger car set.
Yeah, he's discounting them a lot if you buy the whole set, I think, isn't he?
Yeah, it's like $100 off or something like that, or 100 and something.
Aaron's getting the PT tender and the pacemaker. I'm interested to see the pacemaker.
I'm sure it'll look good. I mean, if they don't get those colors right, I would be astonished because they have all matched since they started doing it on the engines. But it's Lionel. I will say the biggest thing that I'm excited for with Lionel recently, and the Y6B showed me this, is the marker lights are finally not laser beams.
You had a follow-up question.
All right, Sleeves has a follow up. Let her rip. Mike, did you get another RMT car? That yellow one at the end?
He said, I put in a pre-order with Muffin, but the item has been out since December. Does that mean it's out of stock?
No, that means you got to make a phone call. If you have a pre-order in with them and you know it's in and they haven't contacted you, you got to contact them. Be like, yo, where's my stuff?
Oh, John, I can't wait to see that Seaboard Mountain. That's one of the ones I thought was probably going to look really good out of that catalog.
Oh, David, I didn't know that was a custom rum for muffins. That's awesome. That tells me more about what I own. Thank you very much for that, bud.
So I gotta look and see what that is. You're making me feel like I should know where that is. Max, what do you want, buddy? What were you
Yeah,
asking
that
me about
Seaboard
that
Mountain.
that moose car?
Yeah, that the RMT, the yellow one at the end, is that new?
I've had it for a little while.
Is that the one that you had first?
The first RMT car I ever had was actually the Long Island one, and Jeremy got it for me.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you had one already and you liked them. So the Cannonball Ale one, that's the first one you had?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the yellow one, I'm trying to see it as it goes by on the delayed screen.
The yellow one is
What is?
it's Moosehead Brewing.
Gotcha. Yeah, they make some fun stuff. They really do. Yeah, sleeves. I mean, with any dealer, like, never hesitate to call. I mean, you're a paying customer. Bother them. Oh yeah, I meant to park this a while ago. Yeah, 20 thumbs up. I love to see it, everybody.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Let's get Mike to 1,000 subscribers within the month. Come on now.
That's never going to happen.
Hard.
That'll never happen.
Should be hard.
I'd be happy if we hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which I don't think will even happen.
I think you can. I think you can do it. I'm telling you, just do some good shorts. I'm telling you, like 15, 20-second things, like just like you would on Instagram. And honestly, video of. Did you put any shorts of the 765 up?
I did one.
Do a couple.
Did pretty good.
Yeah, do a couple shorts of the 765 if you can. The real steam engines do really well to help promote your channel. That's what made my channel take off when I put the Strasbourg stuff up.
Jeremy, you're the only person that's ever gifted me anything to my layout, and I really appreciate it. It was really cool. You didn't have to do that at all. Sleeves, if I come past one and it's a good price, I definitely would consider getting it. That's for sure.
Yeah, you don't have a burst, right?
Well, I got the Polar Express.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And honestly, they don't count. Now, like I saw a regular Burke compared to the Polar Express. It's the cow catcher. I don't know what it is about the cow catcher. It ruins it for me.
I mean, I would like to get one. And Bernsey had one for sale, so I messaged Bernsey, and he sold it like the day before I messaged him.
All right, F-19, do your thing.
Max.
Mike needs a bird. Yes. I fully agree. Mike needs more trains. And a big layout in a big shed.
I do have two Burks. I have two Polar Expresses. One's for sale.
I can't believe you have two Polar Express.
One is for sale. Sleeves. I always wanted a scale Polar Express, and I finally got one. And I got the set. I put it up around the tree, and we barely even ran it.
I mean, one, that definitely sucks. I got the Polar Express set, and I was very underwhelmed, but my kids loved the crap out of it, so I'm happy about that. I just can't believe they only had like 5 or 6 like crew talk things for it, and then the other half of the crew talk is like regular Lionel chatter.
It's the funny thing about it is I have the older run, which is the one I kept, and I'm going to sell the newer one. And they're the exact same thing besides the whistles and the bells. It has the multiple ones.
I do like and I hate that I like it, that weird like chimey whistle that's not a steam whistle. I do like that. It's like something just at least different. That's more like
Like
the movie, I guess.
The one that sounds like I don't even know how to explain
horns or whatever.
Yeah, like a horn.
Yeah, like trumpets or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I'm not, like, it's this, like, when I get the Polar Express, I don't want it to be like it should have a couple things that are normal, but like most of it should be from the movie.
But yeah, the interlude.
Go ahead. Well, Sedano was saying he's never fully watched the whole movie. I only saw that movie like maybe 2 years ago.
The old Polar Express, well, the not scale Polar Express, the one that was like the ready to run, was actually the first engine that I bought whenever, I mean, you would consider yourself an adult, I guess.
I'm still not an adult, so I don't know what I would consider it. Not there yet. I don't know. I just have one complaint about the Burks, and this is me just being a nitpicky. This is me being a rivet counter, I guess. I'll try to show you guys. Ugh. I don't know how dark this is going to be. All right, so let's see. So I'm going to change my camera. Okay. So you see this area right in here? I feel like there should be more stuff. This is the only spot on this engine that bothers me. Because when you see the real Burks, they have like just more stuff here. And it looks a little empty to me. But again, that's just me being a weird rivet counter, I guess. That's the only thing that bothers me about those.
I love
nice.
I love the salty. I love it.
That's awesome. He nailed it on the head. I've been drinking adult beverages since I was 13. So like I'm saying, I've never really grown up. So I've been doing grown-up stuff. That's probably why I haven't grown up.
Now, Burks are, I mean, they are nice engines. They're really nice, don't get me wrong.
I like the Erie Burke, too.
I know the Polar Express one I have is going to be a hard sell right now, but once Christmas time comes around, it'll probably go quick.
Yeah, someone's going to want that. Dude, running the B6 backwards has been very enjoyable to watch.
The B6 is, I mean, you and I have talked about it plenty of times. It's still one of my favorite engines.
I mean, see where mine's always parked right here, or my dad's is always parked right here. It's always on the way out.
It's such a nice little engine. That's another engine I feel like if you don't have one in your collection, you should definitely have one.
Yeah. That was my third engine. Yeah. In fact, I think it's number 2015. Yeah, it's 2015. That's the year that they came out with it.
I think it usually comes out in July. Doesn't it? Volume 2?
June.
June?
Usually comes out June. Yeah.
I wonder if we're going to see it in June.
I mean, I bet you they make a special Vision Line announcement a month before. Could be next week.
Supposedly, from what I'm hearing, it's supposed to be a smaller Vision Line engine.
Son of a bitch.
I don't know how true that is. And it's supposed to be something with a all new feature that we've never seen.
It's going to have 7-digit addressing.
It's for Eric Trains.
It's going to hopefully be small, something that's never been made before. What's a small engine that's never been made in O scale before? That everybody would want.
I mean, I think a smaller Vision Line engine would be a great idea for line now because I feel like it would work on anybody's layout.
Yeah.
And you think it would give them, I mean, I would think it would hopefully sell very well.
Sedano got that one right. That's probably what it's going to be. It's going to be a Strasbourg Thomas with changing faces and eyes that move.
Now, Joker will love that.
Although I'm probably going to get the there's a battery operated set on Amazon right now for like $45 that my youngest keeps asking for, so I'm probably going to get that soon.
I hate to say this, I just hope it's not a diesel engine.
I know.
Because some people will probably not
That's
like that, but I hope it's not a diesel engine.
I have a feeling it's going to be like, what's a smaller engine? Like, what could it be? And if it's diesel, you're losing half your market there. I think I got to give the big boy and the Challenger a rest. They're getting hot.
You're getting hot?
Yeah, whenever it goes by, I just give it a quick little feel on top of the sand domes, and you can feel how hot they get. I mean, they've been running for 2 hours straight, so.
Uh-oh, I lost half my train. My RMT coupler's failing again.
Just glue it.
We gotta go back forward now and pick them up. Jeremy wants to see the chassis, Tom.
Why? He's got the Burke chassis now. He gets to look at one every day. I'll run the chassis for the next one. You know what I'll do? I'll do the chassis, and then I'll do the Daylight Southern Pacific AC9. We'll do a colorful live stream. Are we all still on? We're on. I don't know if we're here.
We're still here, Lou. How you liking that Class A?
Oh, did he get the other one?
No, he got the Lion Master. He was looking for a Lion Master. I can't remember what road number it was. It was Santa Fe, I think. And I ended up seeing one on Facebook, and I think he ended up getting it.
Nice. Friends help friends, man. Sedano, someday I really, truly hope, and I highly recommend you start saving now, that you can get yourself a nice legacy, fingers crossed, Vision Line Allegheny.
Start saving now because it'll be $3,500.
Oh yeah, if they did a Vision Line Allegheny, it would totally be. It would have a 3 in front for sure. At least the MSRP. Pre-order would hopefully still be in the 2s.
Salty likes the AC9. He's liking that idea. I'll be right back.
Thinking, I mentioned needed a specific engine. Yeah, I mean, Mike, if you tell Mike you're looking for something, he will scour the earth. He checks websites all the time. He's great about that. He's a good trained friend to have. Yeah, Salty. The AC9 hasn't been out in a while. I'm getting eager to run it again for a little bit. I'm gonna take elephant ears off of this. Sleeves. I did my channel logo. I used what did I use on my MacBook? It's called Keynote. You can use Keynote to custom make thumbnails. Yeah, give it. Thank you. It's a little different here. Come on. Oh boy. They're not the easiest thing to get on sometimes. There we go. And just like that, we have a brand new engine. Well, we try to be the best train friends we can be. It is uh-oh. Really? Oop. Sometimes all it needs is just a little blow. Yeah, so basically you go into Keynote and you just pick a blank, like all black starter page, and then you just bring in images that you want to edit and shape and everything. And you can just make a single page logo, and then I just screenshot it, shape it, and then put it into Instagram, and that's how I made my logo. I mean, basically, I took my iPhone, found a picture of a GS1. I did that thing where you hold your finger over the image and it highlights it and it cuts it out. I put that into Keynote, and then I just put some text in. I cut it into a circle, and then I just did the color fade from top to bottom for the gray to black transition. And then there you go. There's your logo. Easy peasy. Took me about maybe there was a learning curve, so it probably took me about a half hour, 45 minutes. The Allegheny is 072, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's. I mean, I think Sedano has 072. He's running the Class A. Unless there's something I don't know.
Yeah, August double two fan nailed it. We're all O scale.
Yeah. Sedano wants a T1 yellow belly and now. Yeah, I mean, I want a yellow belly. The yellow belly, I think, rounds out my C&O collection if they do that, which I have a feeling is going to be in the next catalog.
It's funny, Luke, because I was like scrolling Facebook Market. I was scrolling on those sites that I look at, and I saw that engine. And I'm like, I know there's somebody looking for this engine. And I could not remember who it was. And then I was in Joker's live that night, and I saw you mention it again, and I was like, that's who was asking about it.
Yeah, I mean, also, who was the one doing the logo for everybody? Was that Bobby?
Bobby did a lot of logos for people. He was doing a lot.
Yeah, Bobby makes some really good logos. I mean, his are better than mine. Mine is very rudimentary compared to his.
I had my brother-in-law do mine.
Yeah, but mess around with Keynote. Like, once I saw that, like, you could do it in there, and I didn't have to buy, like, an editing software or anything, I was just like, okay, this is easy enough for me. Wow. Oh, so Sedano. So the Class A works okay on the 054, I'm assuming. I haven't seen any issues with it. I mean, my second engine was a Line Master Challenger, and that thing was pretty awesome. I just, once you start buying scale stuff, I was just trying to keep it all the same.
Well, another thing too is, I mean, engines are rated for that. That doesn't mean that it can't run on smaller track. I mean, you never know until you try.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the Class A, we had to go around my 048, actually. It probably didn't look the nicest, but
I mean, my Class A, like, once in a while, because it's, like, very... Oh, you know what it is? The Class A has 2 different bar slots in the drawbar connector. So that's why I'm thinking... Because I make the coupler tight, but I guess if you did the other one, it's probably why they did that. I don't know if you noticed that, Mike, when you were messing with it.
what's that?
So the Class A, you know when you put the drop connector in for the tender to the engine?
Yeah, there's 2 different ones.
The Class A has 2 different slots, yeah, which is pretty cool. I run it on the tighter one, but I didn't even think about the other opening.
Yeah, when Jeremy was down here, we put it on my layout, and he's like, let's see if it'll do 048. He's like, go ahead. And I was like, all right, I was like, you sure? He's like, yep. So we just did it real slow, but it made it.
Wow.
August, I mean, we don't care what kind of scale you run here. I mean, we all just Tom and I just like trains, and we like hanging out. I mean, if you like HO, Z, N, it doesn't matter. You don't have to like O scale to hang out.
Yeah. And honestly, like, if you're filming it, like, the only difference nowadays, because, like, we have Mike's American Flyer with the S gauge, you can't tell the size. The only thing that really gives away the difference is the center rail and the smoke and the sounds are usually a little different, but they're all good in our book.
Like Mike's American Flyer, like if you watch his reels and videos, you would never think that that's S gauge, and I don't think a lot of people realize how small S gauge is compared to O gauge. Like it's a huge difference, but it looks great the way he videos it. Whoops.
I mean, what's nice about the O-scale community is there's enough people that can work on most of these engines that the odds of them becoming absolute bricks and shelf queens is kind of low, unless you fry absolutely everything in it. But even Lionel's gotten better about helping people repair stuff. At least I have found anyway.
We
They
appreciate
used
that,
to be
August.
really good about it. Low power mode. Oh yeah, I mean we run legacy scale stuff, which is definitely very niche. I'd be curious to see what these numbers look like in actual sales volume compared to the starter sets.
Oh yeah, Harry Potter and Polar Express are probably the best selling stuff that Lionel has.
Oh, Mike, do you still have the other Class A?
I have 2 Class A's.
Oh, wait, you have 2 more?
What's that, Tom?
Or do you have one? Do you have 2 more or 1 more?
I have 2, but I think I might keep one.
You should.
But I have 2.
Damn. Is that the shark doing that?
Oh, the shark, yeah.
Sounds good. Oh. You're gonna let
Lou said he's been buying an engine a week.
Damn. Are you mad at your bank account? You must be mad at your bank account.
Lou, I have the Class A that has the stripe on it, like the 611 does. So it's like a fantasy scheme. And then I have the World War II version, I believe.
The World War II version is pretty cool. I almost did that one, but I couldn't pass up the gloss paint on the 1218.
That's like whenever Jeremy saw the gloss paint, he's like, I had to have it.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome.
The road names are Norfolk and Western. I think they both are. What's up, Rail Chief? Yeah, running some trains and just hanging out.
I don't know why, but I really like the double whistle on the F19. So if you just do a very light whistle tap on one of the whistle settings, it automatically does a double whistle. I don't know why I like that so much. Dude, these F19s came with the best whistle selection I've ever seen from Lionel.
$12.38. Let me look. It's 12.10, I think, Jeremy.
Yeah, they did a few of them. They did ones with like a different pilot front.
I have the 12.10, and then I have The what if passenger scheme. So that's the one with the J, like the J, 611J paint scheme. That was
Does it
1201.
say does that say Roanoke on the side? Or the spirit of whatever?
I don't know if it has that on it or not. I never taken it. I didn't take it out of the box yet.
Gotcha. Must be nice. Must be nice to be that kind of guy. I got it somewhere. You know, it looks okay, I'm sure.
I got some Vision-Line engines that I still haven't even unboxed. I haven't even taken
No big
that.
deal.
I never even taken that scent out of the box yet either.
Might not even be anything in the box. Just put some paperweights in there. It sounds like MTH is going to bring that to market soon. What are they going to bring to market soon?
No, it doesn't say the Renault or anything on it. All it says is it has a little bit of the stripe on it, saying 1201 under the cab, and then it just says Norfolk and Western. That's it.
Dang. Did they make a pilot version of that? I feel like they haven't been doing the pilot versions as much. Oh, well, yeah. When RMT showed I instantly pre-ordered the Long Island one. I have to. The Long Island one, and then I saw the Pink Elephant one. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting that. I really want to get there's a few more that I want to get, and there's some pre-order ones. But
Yeah,
RMT is doing good stuff.
I have the same problem, Lou. That's what I was just saying. I have one car that uncouples. All my other ones are good, but I have one that uncouples.
I haven't had that issue. I like how close they couple too.
I got the pacemakers on pre-order right now. I can't wait to get those. The PS1 box cars.
Very jealous of that. I was thinking about the Santa Fe ones. There's so many things I kind of want to buy, but I also want to stop spending money on trains for a little bit. This hobby it pulls you in. Because it's like you don't know, you're never going to get a chance to get these things again. That's what I hate about it.
And the RMT ones are priced so good. I mean, you can't beat it.
They really are. I mean, that's with the MTH, the wood-sided passenger cars. It's like the pricing's too good compared to Lionel not to do it. I don't know. They made Western Maryland ones. I mean, if I was going to get the MTH WTIU, it would just be so I could start buying MTH engines, which I don't think is a good idea. I'm already running out of room to store the stuff that I have.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people gave RMT a little bit of a knock on some of the stuff, but I mean, what you're paying for it compared to other cars, you got to also take that into consideration. I mean, for the price of them, I don't think you can beat what you're getting for the price.
I fully agree with you on that.
Yeah, you might have a coupler that opens or a walkway that needs glued down, but hey, just glue it down and you're good to go.
Yeah. You can even do rubber bands like I did with my Lionel ridiculously priced 21-inch passenger car.
It's a $30 car.
Yeah. So Donna, you should just get the wood-sided cars, man. I'm not getting the engine either. I'm gonna run it with my Long Island steam engines. I'm gonna run it with my New York Central stuff, and I'll probably run it with my Pennsylvania stuff. I'm probably gonna get the Long Island Railroad wood-sided passenger set. I mean, those cars to get how many is it? Four. It's 7 of them. 7 of them for $700 is really good, considering Lionel you'd be paying like $1,200.
I've just always wanted wood-sided passenger cars. I've always wanted a set.
I wanted them since like the first year I got into this hobby. Like, I've really always wanted them. That's a good idea. The B&O ones did look good.
Lou, I have those same pacemaker cars on pre-order from Pat's.
Oh, yeah.
One thing at MTH, I mean, at least Lionel offers Bluetooth. I think if MTH offered Bluetooth, I think it would probably help them out a lot. For people that don't really need a full system but would like to have the cars.
Oh boy. Oh, last drink of the night. Oh boy.
Yeah, I think MTH needs to get Bluetooth in their engines.
I mean, how hard could that be? I guess making the user interface is the hardest part, really.
I don't know why they don't do it. I don't know if it's cost or what it would be. Maybe room. Yeah, Lou, if you're planning on getting wood sides, I'd wait till the MTH ones come out and you'll get a way better deal.
Yeah.
You'll get a 4-pack for the same price as the Lionel ones for a 2-pack.
I mean, David, like, I don't knock MTH engines at all. It's just I don't want to have the option to buy more stuff. Like, it's bad enough to buying the stuff that I get from Lionel.
I hear you, Lou. Aaron, have a good night. Have a good day.
Thank you for hanging out. You've been here the whole time.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Yep.
Lucky for me, I'm off tomorrow. I don't have no work.
Mike, you got work tomorrow?
No, I'm off.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch.
I would agree with MTH. Like, some of their engine detailing is better, but I mean, Lionel did buy a lot of their tollings.
I mean, that's why I got the L1, because I'm like, oh, this was MTH, but with Lionel stuff in it. I'm like, I'm getting that.
All right, Lou. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, it's about that time for most of us. Us dusty, crusty old boys.
Time for me to have another beer.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm having Uno Mas drink, and my battery's going to be dead soon, so.
I'm surprised how many people hang out on Thursdays as late as they do, honestly.
Yeah. Look, if 14 people showed up to my house, I'd be having a great time. We got 20 thumbs up.
It was a good one tonight.
Refresh
It was a really good one.
Yeah, I mean, we consistently have the same people hanging out, talking, keeping the like. It does not feel like we've been doing this for almost 2.5 hours.
No, it's.
I really feel like we just started.
It flies by. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you're looking to have a good.
Man, I gotta get some of those pup trailers.
What's that, Tom?
I gotta get some of those pup trailers eventually. My kids really like them. The only problem is they'll try taking the trailers off.
You definitely need to get some. I'm surprised you don't have at least one.
know. There's a lot of stuff I'm surprised. Like, I still really want a couple express reefers. I really like those. The wagon top box card. Now that you showed me those things, I want those.
Wagon top box cars are awesome.
Dude, those things are insane. I hate that. Like, they're so simple, but because they're so different, it's like I want them.
Yeah, Lou, that's a nice car. I mean, that's a custom run from what? I'm drawing a blank. Roundhouse South. That's where that's from. I mean,
All right, have a good night, August.
yeah, thanks for hanging out, August. It was nice. I think it's the first time I saw you in the chat, so hopefully we see you again.
Yeah, every other week, hopefully.
Yeah, we're going to try to, even through summer.
Yep.
No, it's not Mecca, Lou. It's Roundhouse South. They're out of Florida. Mecca does do a lot of Jack Daniel stuff, though.
So, do you have your phone like in the layout right now?
Yes.
I gotta do that. That's great. Yeah, I gotta start doing that.
Yeah, because you could. You could do that because you're watching. I mean, you watch on the laptop, right? So you can move your phone to wherever you want.
The only thing I would have to do is get AirPods so you could hear me talk, right?
Yeah, I have AirPods, and that's what I'm using for my
I'd have to do AirPods. I'll invest in some AirPods. I think that's the way to go for these. Yeah, because even like right now, I could put my phone like over in the middle.
Yeah, you can put it wherever you want.
Different...
That's what I like about this. That's what really makes it a lot. Like you can move I can move my phone all around my layout, and I can still watch it and talk and see everything, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Lou, to answer your question, that is a B6 running around. I do have an A5. The B6 I have is the version before they did Bluetooth and the whistles and all that.
Swinging bell.
Yeah, no, the B6s don't have a swinging bell.
Oh, I thought you meant the A5. Does the A5 have it?
The A5 does not either. No.
Oh.
That 060 does though. That the one that they got from MTH, that one does.
Oh, you guys. That ain't gonna work.
Lou, I'm not sure if you join many, but yeah, we can bring people into the live too, and if you guys want to join and show off your layout or trains or whatever, that's something we can definitely do.
I'm gonna be right back.
I was trying to get Jeremy to join tonight, Sedano, but Lou, if you can't hear the sounds, I actually have Apple AirPods in. So like my phone's on the layout right now, and Darren, that would be all. If the B6 would be a Vision Line engine, I would probably buy another one because the B6s are my favorite engine. But if they did like a B6 with whistle steam and swinging bell and everything, that'd be pretty awesome. But I can change the audio to my phone, Lou. But if I do that, then you won't be able to hear me. You wouldn't be able to hear the trains. But
I'm back.
Tom, they're speculating that the B6 might be the next Vision Line engine.
Well, I think someone said that it's something that's never been done in O scale before, but I've heard that before from them, so I don't know if that's true. That's why, again, if someone's saying, like, if people are saying it's a smaller engine, it's never been done in O scale before, I don't know what that would be.
I don't know if it's never been done in O scale. I thought it was a feature that they were adding a feature that's never been done yet. Which I don't know what the hell they could really add.
What else would that? What a feature? I swear to God, if it's like flags, I'd be pissed. I could see them be like, it comes with flags. You can put them on. You can change the flags around.
A B6 though with like a swinging bell and whistle steam would be awesome, dude. That would be.
If they did a B6 with cylinder steam, smokestack, whistle, and a swinging bell, because they finally decided to use like actual small electronics, which are very available, that would be sick.
Yeah, Darren, we were talking about that earlier, saying 5-digit addressing is a new feature.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, again, I don't have like the biggest like, knowledge of trains, but oh, you know what? What was that like? There's like a steam engine that looks like a diesel engine, but like it has rods and everything. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Oh, I'm trying to remember what that thing was called. There was a company that made it in brass. It's the only company that ever made it as a model. It looks like a diesel engine, but it's a steam engine, and it has rods and like drive wheels, but it's just like a box.
I don't know what that would be.
Oh man, I want to look it up so bad. I know it's a pretty interesting looking engine. Yeah, well, I do speculate that the T1 duplex will be a Vision Line engine. It's going to have 4-cylinder reciprocating steam. And if they don't make that, they're idiots.
I think they'll definitely make it
everyone,
because of the. I mean, they're redoing the one right now, so that thing would sell
they're
like
gonna do it
crazy.
eventually. Yeah, that's maybe a year or two away. I think they're gonna stick with the theme of like Lionel's past. I think for the volume 2. Like I feel like a T1 Vision Line is a year or two away. I wonder if they're gonna make diesel Vision Lines again because I feel like those just don't do as well.
What's that?
Vision Line diesel engines. I feel like they've been shying away from that.
I feel like this probably don't sell nearly as good as the steam engines do, but I could be wrong.
I tell you what, I would really like, and I would instantaneously purchase it if they did it, would be a John Henry. But I don't see them doing that.
The last Lion Master I'm looking for is a T1. Lou, I have a T1 Lion Master on the shelf over there.
Oh, shit.
If I decide to sell it, you'll be the first person to know about it. It's the legacy one too, not the TMCC one. That's the one I got.
That's the one that's like partially unshrouded, right?
I think it's the one that actually has legacy electronics in it. It's got whistle steam. It's got all that.
Oh man, you're getting lose interest. He's gonna offer you $2,000 for it.
Yeah, Lou, you can actually, you can't really see it, but if you look at my camera, it's on the shelf there below the aero train. I think it's 5511 is the number on it. Let me get a look. Yeah, 5511. The Line Master, Legacy Line Master T1 with whistle steam. Yeah, there you go, Jeremy.
Lauren's still hanging out with you down there?
Now she went upstairs. She's like, I'm out of here.
Good for her.
Datify argues with good reason it's the best Lion Master. Nick from PGH Trains says that that's one of his favorite engines also. He has that same engine, which surprises me, but he got a pretty awesome collection. For him to say that's one of his favorite engines just really surprises me. That's actually cheaper than I thought they would ask for, and honestly, especially on trains. I know they sell the TMCC version for a decent amount.
I think Trains is finally realizing that if you sell it reasonable, you'll still make money, and it'll eventually come back into their hands probably someday to resell it again. I'm hoping the Vision Line Hudsons aren't going to be here for like another 6 months. I'm really not ready to pay for mine yet. Same thing with the S1s. Figure those to hopefully be here winter time.
Yeah, Lou, you got a good deal on that one.
That's a very good deal. And that one has the whistle steam or no?
I thought it did, but I'm not sure. I thought it was the Legacy one.
Yeah, if it's the legacy one with the whistle steam, that's a fantastic. I'm surprised how badly those sold from Lionel. I really think they just like barely made the cut to make those things.
If you had to say, what is your most detailed engine, Tom? What would you say it would be out of your collection?
I mean, it's a toss up. I mean, I could count them, but it's got to be between the Allegheny or the H7.
The Allegheny is a nice engine. I think it's awesome.
Trying to think if there's anything close to that. I mean, dude, the F19 very detailed. It just doesn't have a lot of extra compared to like the H7 or the Allegheny. see. I mean, honestly, the 2 10 now, I haven't really looked it over, but that thing is pretty damn detailed. The B6 switcher is... That's a really nicely detailed little engine, too.
Lou, I had a Lion Master Big Boy that was Legacy that it would take off. The speed, it would be like running fine, and then all of a sudden it'd be like full speed ahead. I sent that thing down the road. It's gone.
I remember those issues, too. That was a while ago.
That was a while ago.
I remember the lives when we tried to run it.
It would just take off.
Yep. And it's going around the track as fast as it can.
I mean, you guys can see how slow I run my trains. This is like when I run my stuff nice and slow. I don't like fast stuff. That's just me. Some people like highballing. I like nice and slow.
I prefer super slow too. It just would take forever for me to see my engines by the time it comes back around again. So I have to run them at about like 40 to 45 speed step. But I do prefer more like a 20 to 25 speed step. So Don, I'll make some Allegheny videos for you. Just for you, bud. I mean, honestly, like, it's weird too, because when you ask somebody like what's your most detailed engine, it's relative, because I don't know how detailed it is compared to how the actual engine was sometimes. So like my GS1, it might have every detail it's supposed to have.
It's just not highly detailed, is what you're saying.
It's just not highly detailed. Yeah, it's like the Class A, those are really well done, and it might actually have exactly every detail it should have, but compared to like the H7 that just has shit all over it, like, I don't know, it's a weird conversation, because the Class A is a very nice engine.
I'm surprised you didn't even consider talking about the Mohawk.
Again, Mohawk's right there. I generally collect the more detailed ones, so like, but even like now I'm looking around at everything. Like the Niagara is a very simple engine, but it has all the little details on it that it probably has. Let me see. Let's turn around for a sec. So like, something I've always appreciated about the Niagara, if you look in here, it's got the dynamo down here. It's like little stuff like that. Like this, all that stuff is insane. But there's stuff behind the elephant ears that it's like, why put all that stuff there? But it's there when you take these off.
Now I gotta go look at my Niagara.
Yeah. Like Niagaras are like, you think they're simple, and then you start looking at them, and you're like, wow, there's a lot of stuff on here.
I've only ran mine once. Very low mileage on this guy.
I've run the crap out of my Niagara. And on like the AC9, my AC9 is super detailed too. There's stuff under the engine that you can barely see that they didn't have to do.
Pennsylvania and steam engine wise, I feel like the Texas J1 is probably one of the nicest detailed engines. That thing got a lot of stuff going on it. Plus, it got the cylinder steam. That's a cool engine. Well, we lost Tom. I think his phone died. I would highly agree with that, Jeremy. The Class A definitely wins on sound. I'd have to put it up against the division line Niagara though. But I do think the Class A probably is going to beat it out. Yeah, I think his phone died because I know he was saying that he was a little low on battery. Tom has a couple green engines, Lou. I don't know which one you were. I didn't see which one it was on whenever the phone died, or which one you were talking about. I figured that, Tom. I don't think the Niagara was as good sounding. You can join on your laptop, Tom, if you want to get back in. Yeah, Lou, I feel like a lot of us are at that point. You can see all the stuff I have. It's a little excessive. Especially whenever you have, like I said this before in a previous stream, like when you have smaller layouts, it's definitely hard to like store everything. Like when you have a bigger layout, at least you have like sidings where you can pull stuff into and stage stuff. I don't know what my dog's freaking out about, but like when you have a small layout, you got to take everything off the layout, put it away, grab everything else off. Yeah, see, that's still a nice size, Lou. I mean, my layout is on a 4x9, the main part of it, and I got the little branches. I mean, having a yard that big has got to be nice too. You could probably put a lot of stuff in there. See, I don't do that, Tom. I don't box anything up. All my stuff is out. So I have everything. All my engines are mainly on the shelf, with the exception of a few cars. I got Tupperware bins under the layout that are full of trains, and then I got shelves in the back that are full of trains. All right, Jeremy. Have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Are you getting 12 more like 6-footers or? See, I don't put my stuff back in boxes. I have it on. I have like shelves in the back that everything's on shelves, and then I have, like I said, Tupperware containers under the one side of the yard that stacked up with some more stuff. Yeah, Tom, that's one thing you should definitely kind of look into doing. You would definitely have the space in the room to do that. That would be awesome. I'll give you guys an overview while I have the full screen now for people that haven't seen the whole layout. Max. There you go, Tom. There's your nice Santa Fe engine that could be yours. I just still need to do a layout overview. I still never done one. A Santa Fe's for sale, Lou. 3751. I'll walk you over to the yard area. I'm walking away from the computer, so for you, anybody that hasn't really seen all this, this is an area that I don't really show much. I don't know what it's gonna look like from the camera view, but here's the backside of the barn. Which hopefully it's showing. You can see this is like overcrowded here. I got so much stuff over here right now. Everything's just this scene over here is really cool too, which here's what I was talking about, like crates full of trains here. Back here's where all my more storage is. Yeah, I'm definitely out of space. The Northern, I've had the Northern. I bought that's part of the collection that I bought. I was going to run it tonight, but it wasn't cooperating too well with the layout. Like I said, that one switch I have a little bit of a problem with. It does come with multiple smokestacks, and it does have whistle steam. I think it's like an early legacy engine, but it's a nice engine. No, Lou, I think that's rated for 054. So you should be. I don't know what your layout is, but my layout's 048. My outer loop's 048. My inner loop's 036. And that Northern just doesn't like the 048 because I have the ACL one up above that runs on this no problem. All right, buddy. Have a good night, Tom. It was another good live. A lot of fun. I'll talk to you. Oh yeah, if you're at 060 living, yeah, that Northern's it's 054. I'm almost positive on that, so that wouldn't be a problem. I think it comes with the stack that's on it, then it comes with two different other stacks also, which is pretty neat. Yeah, it's 3751. It's actually the one that's restored. Now, if you're asking like what the line L number is, the line L number is 6-11332. -11332. Yeah, that should be it, Lou. I thought it was 054. I have that one, and I have the Frisco one, Lou, which I don't know if you'd be interested in that, but the Frisco Meteor, which is it's actually a pretty nice looking engine. Also, it's the blue one. Good night, Chooch. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. I'm probably gonna be hopping off here in the next couple minutes. Also, just so I gotta get a shower. The Frisco Meteor is a pretty cool one. I don't know if you know what it looks like, Lou, but I can give you the number for that one too if you want to look it up. It's a cool looking engine. It's 2031240. I just put it in the chat. That one's pretty new. That's a newer one. That's a newer run. The Santa Fe, the 3751, that's an older run. Lou, I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. I still got to get that one out of the box and look at it, test it, everything on it. I think it came out in the year. I think the first two numbers. I think it came out in 2020. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that the beginning is what it came out. Yeah, Darren, that is. It's a nice engine. Like I said, I haven't even pulled it out of the box yet. I got to get that one out still. I think the Frisco came out the same year my ACL came out, which I love the ACL. That's probably one of my favorite engines. Yeah. If I didn't have the ACL Northern already, I probably would keep that Frisco one because it's just like you said. I like the engines that have a nice look to them, and I think that's a good looking engine. But I already have one, so I'm just gonna keep the one I have. And I feel like the ACL. I really like that engine. Like I said, it's probably one of my favorite engines out of my collection. Mike, my name's Mike. Yeah, Lou, you kind of give it away. I know, David. You've done that a few times, but it's not a big deal. All right, Sleeves. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Yeah, like I said, we're always open to having people join in, showing some stuff off, running some trains, and just talking. You guys are more than welcome, especially you guys that are showing up and hanging out. Yeah, Lou, I think I'm going to call it too, actually. I'm coming up on 3 hours, so. All right, Lou. Have a good one. I don't know about going strong, Burns. We're about to get off. I can't believe people stayed as long as they did, honestly. Later, Darren. All right, everybody that's still in here, we appreciate you guys hanging out. And hopefully we'll be back on and not next Thursday, but the week after. Yeah, Salty, you're a little behind, so it's not as bad for you. Have a good night, everybody. I'll talk to you guys later.